This episode is sponsored by Established Titles. Hello! Whoa, where am I going? Overshot. Hi there. Hi, how you doing? Great to see you. You look... good news. I'm back in New York City. This is my home office / studio space. It's still a work in progress. As you can see, there's stuff all around me and it's very echoey. I gotta put up sound panels and things. I'll give you a tour a little bit later, but I'm pumped. I'm so excited to be back in New York. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent. I love New York. I've always loved New York. You know, I lived here for 12 years, and it feels so good being here, just walking around. I don't know, I feel more alive, more creative, but I'm just so thrilled to be here, and Fajita is doing a great job. We were a little nervous if he would handle city life well, but look at him. Thriving. Loves the streets. Born for them. But yeah, you know, we decided to drive across the country. So I'm gonna quickly go into that. We left from Los Angeles, California, and made our way through Nevada. And then we gave a little kiss to Arizona, then into Utah. And that was our first stop. And I picked a hotel specifically because of its proximity to Taco Bell. Because this day happened to be the day that the Mexican pizza came back, which is my all-time favorite menu item. I went, I was so excited. And they were sold out of Mexican pizzas. And we got to Colorado, where we stayed for a few days because that's where my dad and stepmom live. And also while we were there, and you might have seen this on Instagram, I proposed to my girlfriend, Sophia, and she said yes. And that was awesome. Wouldn't it be quite a different story if she had said no? Thanks for saying yes, Sophia. You're a good one. You know, it's that kind of thing you hear all the time. You're like, oh, it was love at first sight. But it really kind of was. I mean, once we initially started dating, I really was like, oh man, it kind of clicked. This is a person I could spend the rest of my life with, and I wouldn't be upset about it. Before my mother passed, she loved Sophia. Loved her. And she had told me how she was really excited for us to eventually get married, and that when I proposed, she wanted me to use this ring. And it was my grandmother's engagement ring. Then it became my mother's engagement ring. And so she gave that to me before she passed. So I'm glad I got to use that and continue that tradition. And then, you know, Sophia has like a real person job. So she had to fly to New York. My dad and Fajita and I drove the rest of the way from Colorado to New York. And it was great. It was such a wonderful experience to have that time with my dad. Him and Fajita, they formed a strong kinship. And now we're here in our apartment in Brooklyn. And we've been here for like 3 days. But I'm so thrilled. I felt like I was in a bit of a creative rut in Los Angeles, and I can't pin it all on the location. A lot of it's on me as well. And I think, you know, when you go to a new space, even though this is one that, you know, I've worn before here in New York, there's that sense of excitement, that sense of something new, the ability to start again, start fresh. And I feel that. And I think I was yearning for that. And also, for those curious, we drove across the country in our new Rivian R1T, which is a electric pickup truck. I was very nervous to drive across the country in a brand new car by a brand new company, but it was flawless. We had no problems. It handled it great. Charging wasn't an issue. I was nervous about that as well, but we charged up on Electrify America the entire way. I think we used 20 different stations throughout the trip. Not an issue. Rivian, great job, great car. Thanks for letting me buy it, I guess, and not that you really had a say in the matter. Okay, so let's do a little tour of this space, and it's going to be little because it's a little space. It's an apartment in Brooklyn. You know, it ain't the Ritz. But before we begin that, here's a word from our sponsor. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. I'd like to tell you about today's sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a great project that allows you to buy as little as 1 square foot of dedicated land in Scotland to help protect it and protect the biodiversity of that beautiful region. And for every order that you place, they also plant 1 tree. Not only that, but by purchasing your plot of land, you also get to officially call yourself either a lord or lady and get it on your credit card or plane tickets. Here's my certificate. I am Lord Jake Roper. So you can call me Lord Roper, Lord Jake, Lord, not like the singer Lord. I don't want to get into a copyright infringement thing. But you get the picture. So if you would like your own plot of land and to plant a tree, there is a link at the top of the description or right here. You can use code Jake Roper. You'll get 10% off your order. Plus, the first 200 people to do so will also get a plot of land right next to mine. So we'll have our own little area, like a taco kingdom, you know? That'll be fun. So links down there, and I'm gonna take a sip of my It's water. I bought this martini glass just for this bit. I assume that lords and ladies drink martinis. It's like a fancy looking glass, whatever. So let's do a little tour, show you around the place, eh? I mean, immediately, the most important things are, oh yeah, look at that. Ooh. Oh, I got some taco pillows. This one a friend made. They like actually made it. It's fantastic. Got a little mustache there and his little surprise eyes like, oh, I'm a taco, don't eat me. But I will eat you. Then we got just this standard taco. This one's interesting to me because there's like entire slices of tomato in here. That's kind of crazy. Usually it's, you know, chunks of tomato, but they just went for the whole slice. And I think is that bacon bits? Whatever. I'm not here to judge what you put in your taco. If it's in a shell, all is well, is what nobody has ever said. There's some bad news, something that didn't make it. And this one is actually, I'm really bummed about. A few years ago, Origin PC made me a custom computer as a gift. I was very grateful. When I was having it packed up, you know, I emphasized that we gotta be very careful with this. And they were like, oh yeah, of course we got it. And they didn't got it. This used to be glass. There was glass here, and here is the glass everywhere. I think some glass got in the radiator there and punctured it. There's just coolant, or there was coolant, all inside the computer that I had to clean up. That's a bummer. But let's move on, shall we? My drum set, an exercise bike, my art that needs to go on the wall, and this deer head. Here's the thing, I'm not big into killing animals for sport. I don't know if that's like a hot take or anything. Not really my thing, but this was a prop for a video that I made called Ghosts, and I decided to keep it because it seemed like a waste to throw it away. Then we go into the closet. Boom, got my tools that I'm gonna need most often right there. Then we have a whole mess of stuff that I'm still working on. I'm working on it. This is all audio stuff. We have here an external video recorder so I can get raw footage out of this puppy. And then a DJI Steadicam rig thing. This one is yet to be filled. Oh, I guess there's an envelope on it. I don't know why that's there. This is kind of like a catch-all random thing. Rock climbing shoes. That's a Halloween pumpkin carving set. Sure. And then my slippers. I like these slippers. They're very nice. I think I got them at TJ Maxx. Keyboard, light panel, printers. Why do they still exist? But I need it sometimes. So, case full of lenses, tripod, light stand. Oh wait, no. This is a case full of lenses. That is my Red camera. Thing, stuff, sheets for this, which is also a guest bed. We did it. Let's just zoom in a little bit. Whee! That's the room thus far. I'm still, you know, putting stuff together, organizing things. Let me turn off these top lights because they're ugly. I just feel good. You know, I haven't felt really good in a long time, and I just feel good, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna make a goal for myself, and I'm gonna say it right here, right now. My goal is to make a video on this channel at least once a week. That is my goal moving forward. What I would like to do, I think the next video, because I haven't done one in almost 2 years, is going to be a Q&A. So if you'd like to partake in that, definitely follow me on Twitter. There'll be a link down there as well. And I will request some questions, and then I'll answer them here on camera with my water martini. Thank you for listening to me ramble for however long this is. Yeah, but links to everything are down there. Established titles at the top of the description if you want to be a landowner in Scotland with me, my future lord, milady. Oh gosh. Remember, it is not goodbye. Oh no. It's never goodbye. It's